Hey, this is Io Kirkwood from Metal Junkie Zine, and my guests today are
Cameron Hall
and Chris Works from the Sleepover.
So I just saw you guys play. I do not know how to define what you guys do. I mean, there's the heaviness of deathcore, yet there's the screaming of hardcore, and there's just, I don't know, there's just a whole bunch of stuff going on there. So how do you define yourselves?
We originally started out as like kind of like a post-hardcore. Like we're all heavily influenced by like the 2000 kind of era, the Bled and
Chiodos,
Chiodos stuff
Shikari,
like that. So we wanted to incorporate like the new style that's really big here in Nova. You know, the deathcore and the metalcore, and pretty much just throw in something for everybody, keeping that old school flair.
That's what it is.
Yep.
That's what it is. That's
Yep.
post-hardcore, because that's really hard for me to define because it covers so many things.
Oh yeah.
All right. So the one thing that I did notice about it is just it's almost horrifyingly personal, the lyrics.
Yeah.
You know, and the songs that you have.
Yeah.
But I mean, it adds to the song. So, you know, can you tell me the story behind your lyrics?
We didn't actually start off with Cam on vocals.
Okay.
Gabe, the vocalist from No Void, was our vocalist for a while, and then he left to join that band, and Cam stepped in. So these are all new lyrics.
Well, funny thing was, is a few of these songs I'd written in my own time when I was in Japan, and I came back here and we started this band. And so when Gabe stepped down, my first reaction was, "Hey, I already got lyrics already." But the big one, I mean, they're all about stuff like I said, Sonic the Hedgehog is a big game. But the big one for me, 2 years ago, I lost my stepfather, and we weren't on the best terms, I guess. I'm in the military. I'm stationed here at Quantico, and they live like 4 hours away. And there were multiple times, he would try calling me and, "Hey, what's up, man?" And there was just some bad blood, and so a lot of times I didn't answer the phone. And there was one time, specifically that I did talk to him, and he was like, "Hey, when you coming home? I really want to see you." And I kind of just ignored it, and then. What was it, 4 days after Christmas, after I just got back home off leave, I saw him for like maybe 30 minutes, and we kind of hugged and was like, yeah, whatever, but I didn't really get to say what I wanted to say. And like when he passed, like especially around this time of year, it really sucks, because it's like every day I wake up and I'm like, fuck, there's so much stuff that I wanted to say, and so much I should have said as a son, and somebody that took care of me when my actual father just dipped out on me. And so I just want to portray that, and just kind of maybe that helped him out if I get to see him again, kind of break the ice. So
yeah. So yeah, and the thing is that that's what art's about.
Oh yeah.
It's about getting that pain out there on the table. And as artists, do you ever feel like you're like eviscerating yourself and putting your guts out on the table for everyone to poke at?
I'll let you take this one.
For me, like I honestly don't know many of our lyrics, because this is, like I said, the first time we've played some of these songs with these lyrics. But for me, like, if you know me in person, I'm a very laid back, kind of reserved, like in the corner. I don't like to be the center of attention kind of person. But something happens when I get up there. I don't really notice the crowd. I don't really know what's going on. Like I just threw myself all over the floor in there singing that one song, and that's not my personality in general, but something about the music really gets into me, and
a different side.
It's a whole different world. Like I don't notice the crowd. I don't notice what's going on. It's just what's happening personally in that moment while I'm on stage.
By day, he's a mild-mannered baker, and then by night, he's
I'm a pastry
insane.
chef by profession.
Yeah. So by night, he's crazy. So it works
Bruce
out great.
Wayne turns into Batman.
Yep.
Yeah, something like that.
That's it.
All right, so you have a new vocalist now, and so you're moving forward. Where do you see this going?
Actually, tonight was our very last show.
Oh my goodness!
Like I said earlier, I'm in the military. My drummer's in the military, and we're both PCS, and we're getting new orders. We're leaving out of here in March, and we were just like, hey, we're gonna do one last hoorah and have some fun, and so this is where it ends. We've had a good run.
So what are you gonna do?
Myself and Zach, our other guitarist, we have a new band coming called Common Caskets.
Common Caskets.
We have a lineup. We're almost 3 songs into writing. We plan to play our first show sometime in March.
Okay.
And we have some other interesting things in the pipeline. that we didn't quite get to with the Sleepover. So it's exciting for us to move on. This is the first band I've played in since high school, 10 years ago. So I've been out of the scene for a little while, and I kind of got bored and found these guys and found myself booking festivals. It was a very, very fast road to that point.
Well, you heard it here first. Common Casket's going to be playing their first show in March. I want to thank you guys for the interview, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Over and out.